Hello everybody, welcome back to Planetarium U. This is your week in astronomy for the 33rd week of 2022. As far as the stars and constellations go, don't forget that the summer triangle will be high overhead in the evenings this week. Scorpius, the Scorpion, and Sagittarius, the Archer, will present very well in the southern sky. And in the north, the Big and Little Dippers dazzle as parts of the Big and Little Bear, Ursa Major and Ursa Minor. The big story this week is the Perseid Meteor Shower. This meteor shower has been going on to some extent since late July, but it will peak during the early morning hours this Saturday, August the 13th. Meteor showers occur as our planet passes through the debris field left behind by what is called a parent body, usually a comet, but sometimes an asteroid. For the Perseids, the parent body is the comet 109P Swift-Tuttle. Meteor shower meteors appear to originate from a given point in the sky that's called the radiant. The meteors appear to radiate out from the radiant. The meteor shower, then, is usually named for a constellation nearest the radiant. For the Perseids, that constellation is Perseus. Meteors are the bright streaks of light that happen when a space object enters Earth's atmosphere. The friction between the fast-moving object and Earth's air causes a bright plasma bubble to form around the object that we see as a meteor. Most of the objects involved in meteor showers are tiny particles of ice and dust, smaller than a grain of sand. Yet, because of the contrast between the night sky and the bright streak of light, we can see them despite their tiny size. The Perseid meteor shower is usually one of the most consistent performers of the 19 or so bright meteor showers we experience each year. That being said, a full moon will hinder your ability to see as many meteors as you otherwise might. Speaking of full moon, that brings us to the second and final item for this week in astronomy for week 33, August's full moon, known in some circles as the Sturgeon Moon. It happens on the night of Thursday, August 11th. Maximum fullness happens at about 21:35 or 9:35 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be quite bright, assuming the sky is clear, and that will make viewing the Perseid meteor shower somewhat more difficult. Now, why is it the Sturgeon Moon, you ask? Well, I can't be sure, but I will say that when I lived in Vermont, I was always told that the light of the last full moon of summer was the best time to catch many fish, including sturgeons, up in Lake Champlain. Summers are short in the Green Mountains, and after August, things do begin to cool off pretty quickly, especially for a southern boy like me. So there could be some truth to that. But I'll leave that up to you. Either way, it is kind of fun to have names for these full moons, even though we don't always know for sure where they come from. And that's just about it for this week in astronomy for week 33 of 2022. While you're here, do us a favor. Like the video and leave a comment letting us know how we're doing and what you'd like to see next on Planetarium U. Until then, stay safe out there, keep looking up, and never forget to love and be loved. Bye-bye now.